Are you exploring different types of mind-body practices and curious about Yin Yoga? Well, in this video, you'll be learning about the basics of Yin Yoga. If this is the first time we're meeting, hi, I'm Alisia Young. Welcome to Eat and Live Free. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm a nutrition and movement educator, and on this channel, we discuss nutrition. You'll also find stretching and flexibility videos along with different types of workouts and mindful movement and guided meditations. If this sounds like what you're looking for, feel free to subscribe. In a nutshell, Yin Yoga is really focused on passive movement. And what that means is that we are surrendering to gravity, allowing us to get deeper into the poses. So Yin Yoga focuses on the deeper tissues of the body. So this means the bones, the ligaments, the tendons, along with the fascial network. And the fascial network is this elastic form of tissue. You can think of it like spandex or like Spanx within the body, just helping the body to keep its form while also allowing us to be flexible and helping the body to coordinate its movements. So Yin Yoga also supports that network. And so some differences that you'll find with Yin Yoga as opposed to other types of practices which may be considered more Yang, so you'll find more movement and heat with those practices, is that with Yin Yoga, we hold the poses for a longer period of time. Usually, if you're beginning, you're holding for between 1 to 3 minutes and then inching it up to about 5 minutes when you're more comfortable. And then you can take it up to 20 minutes. But for the most part, a lot of the holds are between maybe 3 to 5 minute max, depending on where you're practicing and how long the total class is. Also, factoring in the total length of the class, you'll find that there are typically fewer poses in Yin Yoga. So with other types of yoga, for example, Vinyasa Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, Hatha Yoga, other types where you find more flowing and movement between the poses, you may find that there are more transitions between the poses, along with a higher number of poses being used in a class. But in Yin, it's very common to find that you'll be using less poses because the focus is on allowing yourself to get deeper into the poses, and you get there through holding them longer. Another thing with Yin Yoga that can take some getting used to, especially when you're so used to warming up your body before you actually get into the movement, is that with Yin Yoga, you don't need to do that typical warm up. We still do a warm up where we're grounding ourselves, setting our intention, and meditating before starting the actual asana, so the actual poses, but we're not doing movements that are warming up the muscles. Because with Yin Yoga, we're focused on the deeper tissues and we are focused on increasing the range of motion of our joints, so increasing the flexibility of our joints. And for Yin style, it's taught that you want to make sure that your muscles are relaxed and also that they are cooler. Where if they're warmer and have more kinetic energy going through them, the focus isn't going to be so much on the joints. And it can actually be dangerous if you're trying to go deeper, focusing on the joint when really your muscles are super warm and your body's going to want to focus on the muscles. With props, Yin can be practiced with or without props. There are different schools of thought about whether or not props are appropriate for Yin Yoga. This is especially because Yin Yoga is often compared to restorative yoga. We'll do a separate video talking about restorative yoga, but restorative yoga is quite different because with Yin Yoga, we're focused on getting to the edge of a stretch, whereas with restorative yoga, you do not want to be feeling an edge. You're really melting and not wanting to feel any type of push in that way. And with restorative yoga, you are highly encouraged to just melt yourself into the different props. With Yin, if you are using props, it's to help you get to the edge. So the props are used for a different purpose than they are in restorative yoga. So common props that you may see would be blocks, as you've likely seen before. We have straps, which you can also see. We have the bolster, which you've probably seen, and then we have towels and blankets as well. So this was a very brief video about Yin Yoga. Please let me know if there's anything else you want to learn about Yin Yoga. I'll be happy to make a video about that. And If you are interested in trying out a short-ish beginner sequence of Yin Yoga, click the link below. It will take you to a beginner-friendly sequence, and in that there will be no props used in that, and it will take you through a whole class. You can also try it with music or without music. So thank you for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please comment below to let me know something that you've learned. And remember to subscribe if you'd love to learn more. Thank you for tuning in and happy stretching.